In 1923, at the First International Congress of the Agudas Yisrael World Movement in Vienna, Rabbi Meir Shapiro of Lublin proposed that every day across the world one page of the Babylonian Talmud should be learned, and in this way the entire Talmud could be completed in a little over 7 years. His idea became an incredible success. Nearly 250,000 Jews completed the last cycle. At the end of that first Congress, the heads of the world's great Torah institutions gathered for the closing session. A photographer was hired to record this momentous event. As he raised his camera, many of those holy rabbis raised their hands in front of their faces, and Rabbi Meir Shapiro stood up and said, "Rabboisei, my masters, do not cover your faces. A generation is coming whose only link to their Yiddishkeit will be the light that shines out of your heilige Punim." A picture is worth 1,000 words. In Parshat Vayeshev, Potiphar's wife repeatedly tries to seduce Yosef. One day she found her opportunity. The day of the Nile's overflowing was a national religious holiday, and all of Potiphar's household went out to join the festivities. Yosef excused himself and stayed at home to attend to his master's bookkeeping, and Potiphar's wife, claiming a headache, also stayed at home. She dressed herself in her finest clothes and bedecked her hair with a crown of jewels. She perfumed herself with scent and her house with incense, and then she draped herself across the doorway where Yosef would have to pass to get to his work. And when Yosef failed to appear, she called, "Yosef, why don't you go to your work?" Yosef had made an oath never to succumb to her desires, but she persisted. He was on the point of giving in when a vision appeared in front of his eyes. He saw his father, Yaakov. He saw his father Yaakov's face. And in that vision, Yaakov said to him, "Yosef, there will be 12 gems in the Choshen, the breastplates of the Kohen Gadol, one for each tribe. If you sin, your place will be empty." The Shekhinah, the divine presence, rested on the Choshen, and the Shekhinah cannot abide immorality. We live in a world where we're confronted at every turn with images of impropriety. Walk down the street, take an aeroplane, get on a bus, everywhere we go, we're challenged by a worldview that glorifies immorality and the unbridled pursuit of physical pleasure. If we carry in our minds an image of our holy fathers and our rabbis, an image of holiness that we will take with us, we can push aside the images of depravity that seek to take us over. Sometimes only the faces of our forebears stand in the breach to protect us against a world that has lost its moral compass.